It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we have Juju.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
No! Check!
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Check, Panther.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Unlock line. Unlock. Hey. Check
Stroud
that.
on 3rd down now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Texans send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So with his arm or his legs, their mobile QB.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got
to drive 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 2nd and 10.
Alert!
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Check. Reload.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And Stroud now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And it's fielded at the 34. Fights off the defender. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me and my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are on a first or a second.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Colts at 7-1 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. They ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Broncos quick. Broncos, check it. Ready, go.
On play action, they'll throw. Touchdown, Colts! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston set to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's complete to Tony. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Unlock line. Hey, alert.
Well, there go play action here with Stroud. That's underneath to Pierce. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Terry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Again, it's Stroud. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'd say that he learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game, because this time where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed it over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
Another shot.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I would run here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A gain of 14. First down,
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Hold it ready.
Slot man moves right.
Go, Reed, go!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. 3, 3. Ready.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Get up.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard
Go,
line.
check, go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Traveler.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up
2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Stroud to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Terry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Stroud working out of the gun. That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
No, check.
On first down, here's Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw caught by Tony. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
A 7-yard loss.
Let's go now.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Ready, set.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that's going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Carlson able to put this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to...
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And got his man. Second and 11. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of the game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. Looks like he can win every down.
The throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they're able to... They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And how about that for just running out the clock? And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. The Niners trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. The Browns trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown reception. These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Had a bit of a lane there. there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Got it. Ready? 19, 18, hustle.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Colts. Darnell Washington.
Ready, break. Bring it. Reload.
Stroud off the play fake. And this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Roll. Bronco switch. Trap alert.
Stroud sets up the play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, break.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fielded at the 33. The ball comes out, and it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hey, check that.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On
2nd down, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On play action, they'll throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down.
Pat the street.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it right back to Washington. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Hey, check that. Ready.
And he's going to use his legs here. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Just shy at the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to Applehouse.
Go! Alert! Alert! No! No! Check! Check!
First and 10, it's Pierce. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston. Here's Stroud. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now here's Stroud. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down.
Cowboy 80. Tempo, 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 go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
70 tempo.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Houston, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Here we go.
Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Stroud. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Stroud looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Now a handoff for Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Stroud. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Ready?
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first...
Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Here we go, shot.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On the draw, here's Stroud. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. And Stroud now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
10 yards on the
And the slot man goes in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Third and 1, Stroud. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Kadarius Toney, a 5-yard touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They run the option on second down. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now a 2nd and 2. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still second down.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Indianapolis, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year.